The News First Gammadda door-to-door campaign, an initiative aimed at being a voice for the unheard people who are facing a plethora of issues, marked Day 10 today.
The team that is based in the North Central Province commenced the campaign this morning from the Sri Sudarshana Rama Rajamahavyara in Kalembindunuvava.
If a person falls ill suddenly, we have to go either to Kakirava or Yakalla. If a pregnant mother is taken, that person will give birth when you reach the bunt on the tar road.
The team visited a number of remote villages including Kalembindunuvava, Thavarakulama and Dambuliyaya, where the locals' primary concern was unemployment and the dilapidated road system. The team came across this feeble woman who not only lost her soldier son to the war but is also deprived of his pension. Another team that was touring the area came across the people of Damagolava who face a severe crisis in terms of obtaining water. Shortage of water has also affected agriculture in the area.
Every year about 25 to 30 acres are worked on for both the Yala and the Maha seasons. This time around the water is not enough to cultivate even an acre monthly. Tomorrow we will meet you from the Polonnaruwa district. So we request the people of Polonnaruwa to be ready as the News First Gammadda door-to-door team will arrive at your doorstep to inquire into your problems.
The team based in the northern province commenced the campaign from the Pallimunnai area in Mannar. The main source of income of those living around the lagoon is fishing. However, as sand has filled the lagoon, these fishermen are forced to carry the heavy boats on their shoulders and walk 800 meters to the water and to do the same when the boats return with the catch.
Today, we visited the Pallimunnai lagoon and we spoke to the fishermen here. They say that the water which I am standing right here, which is touching my ankle, will reduce slowly during the first 5 months of the year, and it will be a plain ground until it reaches the boats you see there, the faraway boats there. These fishermen have to carry the weight of a boat which is about 300 kilograms to that point where they could sail the boat off to the sea.
The News First Gammadda door-to-door campaign, which is touring the southern province, reached out to the rural villages following religious observances at the Angunakolavava historic Rajamahavyara. A woman who was present raised a serious concern, and the News First team immediately set off to her residence. The team came across this child who had excelled in the grade 5 scholarship examination. However, due to many obstacles, the education of this child had come to a standstill.
Take a look at this house. This is the best example to show the living standards of the people who live in this village. There are many houses such as this. This lady here brought to us a most sorrowful story.
My elder daughter passed the scholarship examination and she is receiving education currently at the Bodhagama Mahavidyalaya. I do not have the means to fund the education of both my children. My husband is a thalassemia patient. My kin is the reason I live, at least in this manner. And that is how my 2 children and I live.
When visiting Madunagala, News First came across this extraordinary individual.
On the 10th consecutive day of the Gammadda door-to-door campaign, we have now reached the Madunagala area in Hambantota. I have with me DJ Sumanananda, also very well known as Madunagala Ali Sumane. He has played a major role in helping the residents of the area to overcome the problems caused by the wild elephants. One of the main concerns in this area is the destruction caused by the wild elephants, such as destroying the houses, and also they even face difficulties to engage in their cultivation activities.
DJ Sumanananda is most famous as Madunagala Ali Sumane. He is one who had captured several of the elephant calves in Sri Lanka that were gifted to the international leaders and is currently working for the Department of Wildlife to ensure that elephant poaching is stopped.
Those days, the Madunagala forest ran up to the Yala Reserve. Later development projects came about and this forest was trapped, making it a lone forest. The elephants in the Madunagala forest were taken away after a large operation. At that point, only 15 to 20 single elephants were left here. This was informed to the Wildlife Department and it was asked that they be taken away. At the end, this forest was surrounded by the Mahaveli Development Project.
The Mahalut Kanar village in Angunakola is one gravely affected by poverty, and this is one house located in the village. The parents of the twin girls have no permanent means of employment.
This is the situation witnessed across the entire village. These villagers face many issues. They do not even have electricity. They spend the nights in fear as there are wild elephant threats.
I fear for my children. I have to somehow bring these children up. My husband becomes sick all the time. If someone can please help us to build a house.
The Newsfirst Gammadda door-to-door campaign is supported by the University of Peradeniya and will take place until the 18th of March.